Hey guys, welcome back to I forget what this game's called. Where the Winter Crows Go or something. It's the Crow game. You know what I'm talking about. I can't for the life of me remember what this game's name is. But anyway, so in the last episode, we found out that there is definitely more than meets the eye with this character right here, whose name is Crow. There is something wrong here, and he has a weird attachment to Aspen already, and it's only been 3 days. That is actually crazy, man. That is actually insane. But anyway, so we're picking up exactly where we left off, and we are about to go out into the wilderness, and we're going to do some, I guess, some exploration. We are literally about to leave. After you. Man, I completely missed the winter like forest landscape because up where we lived, we had like something similar in the general area. Up where I lived in Wisconsin, that is. I completely miss places like this. It's just absolutely beautiful, breathtaking. People in the South do not know. They do not understand. Okay, once outside in the snow, I glance back at the log cabin. It's kind of weird to think how a mere 3 days ago, this was the scene of a blizzard. Right now, it's so peaceful. For now. The cabin looks kind of old in comparison to the inside. It's an interesting contrast, yet it still makes me wonder why it's like that. Not gonna lie, before we'd stepped into the snow, my memory of its outer appearance had still been a bit foggy. Guess this is what a combination of stress and freezing weather and passing out can do to someone. I feel a hand on my shoulder. Don't touch me. Crow, do not touch me. Are you okay? Yeah, I was just looking at the cabin. Couldn't really appreciate it the first time because of the snowstorm, among other things.
I see.
And did it leave an impression on you? Well, I fiddle with my fingers. It looks a bit unexpected compared to the inside. You can say the word old, I don't bite. My cheeks turn scarlet. God damn it, I really need to work on my poker face. When I moved here, the inside wasn't much different from the outside. It was just as shabby, just as ancient. Wow, and you decided to remodel it? That's right. It's not... I'm not picky, but I very well couldn't live in a rundown place either. But then, why didn't you remodel the outside too? Was it too expensive? Not particularly. I just thought it had a charm of its own. I like that. I appreciate that. Like, sort of rustic. Also falling apart. I see those random pieces of sheet metal on the outside. But we're not going to mention that, are we? Something that appears to be a certain way at first, but then takes you aback. An unexpected charm. Just like you said. You're full of surprises, aren't you? Oh?
Does that mean you're even more interested in me?
This motherfucker. Yes, maybe. No comment. Yes. Yes. Okay. We're going to be blunt and look at this guy right here. This fool. He needs to work on his poker face, too. You sure can be very bold, huh? Wasn't expecting you to answer so honestly. What can I say? I find you very interesting. You're not the only one who can tease Crow. Feel like you're full of surprises yourself. Look out for us, here comes the mind-boggling duo. You say my jokes were bad. Let's get going, yes? Lead the way. Flirting time's over. Time to go have some fun in the woods. Alright. The weather is really good today. Very clear and there's moisture in the air. Besides chaga and pine needles, we might be able to get some wintergreen berries if we're lucky. Also, the lighting's getting kind of weird in here. I'm going to turn the light on real quick. So much better. That is so much better. Besides chaga and pine needles, we might be able to get some watergreen berries if we're lucky. I never heard of watergreen berries before. What do they look like? They're similar to red cranberries. But if you put them next to each other, the taste will give away which is which. Really? Is it a different kind of sweetness? Nope. Wintergreen berries have a minty flavor. Minty? And they're still considered berries? I know, right? Another wonder of nature. Fascinating. Are these real things, or did this creator just come up with these things? Like, is it their own like creation? Which would be really cool if it is. While keeping the conversation going, we continue walking along the snowy path for a while. I feel like sharks get a bad reputation because of the movie, you know, but they're more chill than dolphins. Okay, so we're just picking up a conversation that I had no part of, anyways. Appearances can certainly be deceived. Oh! Crow stops dead in its tracks. What is it? Without saying anything, he takes my hand and leads me to a certain striped tree. I lifted my head up and squint to follow the trail of bark, or of the bark. Then I see it. A blackened mass protruding from the trunk. Is that? I didn't expect it to look like charcoal. That's actually a very good comparison. I'll show you how to harvest it. So we found the mushroom that we were talking so much about earlier. Crow puts the sack on the ground and grabs a big knife from inside. He then gains a bit of momentum and jumps toward the birch tree. And here, my friends, is the irrefutable proof that humans are related to monkeys. Thank you for coming to our Ned Talk. We both laugh. I didn't laugh. Okay, I guess it's my responsibility. It'll be right there with you, or I'll be right there with you. Without wasting any more time, Crow reaches the charcoal mass and cuts off a small portion. Finally, he slides down and joins me on solid ground.
This
Okay.
is a chaga mushroom.
Oh, beautiful artwork. This is absolutely incredible artwork. Nice. Okay, that... I guess it does look kind of like charcoal, doesn't it? Interesting. Fascinating. I lean in towards the fungus. Unlike the black mass exterior, the core is completely different color. Wow, it's really orange. It is, isn't it? That means this one's healthy. So what does a dead one look like? Like all black or something? There we go. Oh, right. Let me carry it in my bag.
Thank you.
Thank you, Snowflake. Okay. Interesting.
Alrighty.
Alrighty then. Just a little bit longer and we'll have lunch. Does that sound good? Sounds good to me.
Excellent.
Fantastic. I will say every word that's different than... Why are we going deeper into the forest? When we reach the side of the forest filled with pine trees, the non-toxic pine trees, that is, Crow grabs the knife in his bag to carefully cut off some needles. I don't know how I feel about this guy having a knife in his hands, but at least he likes her. At least I don't have to worry about dying. Once he finishes putting them inside a small pouch, we sit down on a couple of nearby stumps. At last, a place to rest my legs. Walking on snow is more tiring than it looks. It feels good, though, don't you think? Sure. When I turned to look at him, Crow hands me a thermos lid filled with golden-colored drink. The little herbs floating at the top gave it away. It's pine needle tea. I keep it in my hands for a few seconds and then take a sip. All right. Unlike chaga, this tea is more aromatic and has a minty, slightly citrusy flavor. Yeah, it does feel good. Thanks, Crow. I drink the rest of the tea. My body feels warmer now. I think I like this one more than chaga. It's very refreshing, isn't it? You can have more if you want. Maybe in a few minutes. I'm starving. ... Right on the dot. Does your stomach have a clock or something? And there goes his. There it goes. You were saying? Anyway, let's ignore that. Ooh, sandwiches. Oh, those look good. Trying and failing not to look too embarrassed, Crow takes out a couple of toasted sandwiches from a plastic container inside his bag. Spinach, mushrooms, and grilled cheese? I like the way you think. It's nothing fancy, but I hope you find it tasty. There's no doubt in my mind that I will. And I'm right. A few bites later, the sandwich is long gone. All right. God, mushrooms and cheese go well with so many things. It's almost criminal. What are you thinking about? That a full tummy really makes for a happy heart. I couldn't agree more. Trying new recipes and exploring new flavors is something I enjoy as well. Maybe you could also take inspiration from a nearby restaurant. I could... What's wrong? I completely forgot about my car. Ah, the one that broke down? Oh, kinda. It's mostly just got a flat tire. But I should really look for it to make sure it didn't get destroyed in the snowstorm. Cars are fucking expensive after all. I stand up and pat my butt a few times to get rid of any remaining dirt. Or dirt, snow. What did that say? Dirt, I think. I'll be right back. Crow grabs my arm.
No.
Get your fucking hands off my arm. I'll come up with a name sometime. We should start heading back. It won't be much longer until it gets dark. I just want to check real quick. Look, I remember this path. My car shouldn't be that far ahead.
Sure about that?
Huh?
How do you know you're not making a mistake? You don't know the area like I do.
That's true. That is true. Fair enough. Not to mention, with the blizzard, your car must be covered in snow anyway, so it'd be even harder to spot. True. Wasn't it a white vehicle? I don't even remember. Is that really the case? It'll get dark soon. We shouldn't be here when that happens.
It's not safe.
Okay. I guess it's true that I don't know this area very well, but please, Aspen. Okay. Thank you for understanding. With a hurried pace, Crow puts back all the containers inside his drawstring bag. Let's get going, shall we? Yeah. All right. I'm sure our vehicle's perfectly fine out here. Totally fine. No critters are going to be making a home in it. Almost home. Why does he sound so relieved? Let me grab my keys. Sure. What was that sound? Ah, damn it. I should have put them inside my coat. While Crow is busy searching for the keys, I tried to pinpoint the location of the sound. Where is it? What sound? A crow? Yeah, a crow. That's what I thought. I raised my head and discovered the culprit of the flapping noise. Upon the cabin's roof, feet perched on the chimney. Disturbing and piercing stare. There's a single crow. A crow with red eyes. The shit just got real. Day 4. I should probably save. Is it the same crow that caused caused the accident? Is it the exact same crow? ... Okay. ... Question mark. Where are we? What is this place? It's almost like... Hold on a second. Am I dreaming? And what's with all the fog? There's no floor, but I can walk just fine for some reason. Guess I'll keep walking. Interesting. Oh, it's slightly changed. Okay, this is getting ridiculous. Are you going to keep me walking in this smoky maze until I'm 84? I look like a fucking idiot. If I'm surprised to, or if I'm supposed to learn a deep dark secret or whatever, at least give me a sign. A different kind of sign. Oh, you're...
Why are you still here?
Excuse me?
Why are you still here?
Oh, he just talks. What do you mean?
Why?
Uh,
Why?
stop. I can't leave. I mean, the log cabin is all right. Crow is all right. Sure, some things could be better, but they could be worse as well. Not to mention, the bus won't come until all the snow is removed anyway, so I don't really have a choice, you know? Why am I talking to a crow? Why? Oh my god, why do I do that like all the time? I do that all the time. Oh my goodness. That's funny. Not sure what I expected. Cannot be trusted, huh? Come again?
He cannot be trusted.
Listen, I didn't trust him since the moment I saw him. You're not telling me any news, man.
He cannot be trusted. He cannot be trusted. He cannot be trusted. He cannot be trusted. Lies. All lies.
Bunny picture. Wardrobe. Cozy bed. The wooden texture of the walls. I'm awake. I'm finally awake. God! I cover my face in my hands. What the hell was that dream? Did that really happen? Like, actually? Well, shit. I wipe my forehead with the back of my hand. I'm all sweaty. Better take a shower. Okay. Alright. Shit's starting to get real, man. Shit's really starting to get real. I really needed that. Can't believe I actually managed to sleep through breakfast. Again. Even after seeing that weird bird and all. It looked just like the one from yesterday. Did crows always have red eyes? Aspen? Yeah? Oh, thank God. I went to wake you up, but you weren't in your room. So I thought maybe I'd find you here. Sorry, I wanted to take a shower. Did you need to use the bathroom? I'm almost done changing.
Don't worry about it.
It's all right. Don't worry about it at all. I just wanted to let you know lunch is almost ready. Awesome. Not gonna lie, I'm actually looking forward to it. I really love your cooking. Crow? uh, sorry, you just caught me off guard. Thank you. I'm so glad to hear that. I.
Wouldn't mind cooking for you for the rest of my life.
What? Nothing. I'm just talking to myself. I'll wait for you in the living room. Crow's footsteps get farther away until the sounds fade into the darkness. Well, thankfully it's not awkward between us anymore. I think. Whatever. Interesting. How many days does this game go for? Was it day 3 or 4? I think it's day 4. Alright, getting dressed and drying my hair with a towel. I make my way to the living room. Less than 5 minutes later, Crow arrives with the usual food tray and places it on the table. All done. Help yourself, Snowflake. The comforting smell of stew makes its way up to my nose. It's filled with veggies, meat, rosemary, and a mouth-watering broth. Time to dig in. Oh my gosh, what is this? It's so chewy and rich. I've never had this type of meat before. It's venison. Venison? Holy. Okay, gotta be honest here. Never thought venison meat was something I'd try. I've actually had venison before too. It's really good. Venison's really, really good. Ever. And yet here we are. And yet here we are indeed. Do you like it? Oh, hell yeah.
Excellent.
I chew and savor every mouthful of the stew until only a few drops are left. But we don't waste food in Aspen Land, so I dip a piece of bread and clean the rest of the bowl with it. Alright. You really don't miss, huh? Everything was great as always. It's my pleasure. Besides, you always look so happy when you eat my food. It makes it all worth it. Oh God, seriously? That's a bit embarrassing. But I guess it's no wonder. Good food does make me smile.
Indeed.
Yep. Hmm? What is it? Don't tell me I have food on my face, don't I? No, it's... I grab a napkin from the food tray and vigorously wipe my mouth. Did I get it? Crow doesn't answer. He brings a hand to my cheek instead. Oh my gosh. Is it actually happening, guys? Is it happening? Slap his hand away, hold his hand. Stay still and close your eyes. Guys, it's about to happen. It's getting real. We're about to make out with a yandere. This is gonna be the moments that y'all have been waiting for, and I will provide, because this channel, I am here for you, not for me and my sanity, for you. I am going to do it. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god! Could it be? I feel a thumb touch my cheek right below my eye until... He removes his hand. Huh? There. God. You motherfucker. This bitch and asshole. Oh my god, that's funny. There, got it. Sorry about that. Yeah, no eyelash on your face. Oh my god. Oh, huh? What is it? Ah, perhaps. Were you expecting something else? Who, me? No. Perish the thought. No, no, I did not. I'm gonna be honest. I actually thought that was gonna happen too. So it's just the buildup. It honestly it was about to happen. I was. Holy shit! I really
I
was.
see.
I see. Yeah. Yeah. I wouldn't believe me either. Anyway, I actually wanted to ask you something, Crow. Do you think we could go outside again today? I know it's not that early anymore, but I have to make sure I properly store everything we harvested yesterday. It's important that it's well preserved so it lasts longer. Oh, you mean the chaga and pine needles? Precisely. Though it's a shame we couldn't find any wintergreen berries after all. In any case, why don't you help me? I'll teach you how to make chaga powder. And if you want, I can show you how to make one of my herbal medicines too. What do you say? Why is he avoiding the question? He could have just said it'll get dark soon and we can go outside tomorrow. But he suddenly changed the subject. I low-key did not notice that. I'm glad that she pointed it out because I did not notice that. Aspen? Fine. I'll concede. For now. But you bet your ass I'll ask again, Crow Boy. I can be very persistent when I want to. Sorry, I got distracted for a second. Sure, let's do it. Sounds like fun.
Alrighty.
Alrighty, here we go. Let's get the chaga from the kitchen, shall we? All right, cool. Crow opens. Oh my god. Crow opens one of the upper cabinets, takes out a coffee grinder, and puts it on the counter. Wait, we're not going to use a mortar and a pestle? What? That's not a bad guess, actually. We're definitely going to be using them for making herbal medicine later. Okay, for the powder though, chaga mushroom is a bit lumpy and much too big for a mortar, so we'll use the grinder instead. Oh, that makes sense. Once we both wash up, we use our hands to break the chaga into small pieces so that they fit better inside the grinder. Okay, cool stuff. Cool stuff. I love how we're going through this process instead of like time skipping, And thus the powder is born. This is so cool. I'm glad you're having fun. What should we do with the pine needles?
Don't worry about it.
I made sure to put a couple of bags in the freezer yesterday. The rest are being dried on a piece of cloth, but it'll take a few days, so... Then why did he say we needed to store the pine needles if he had already... You know what? Forget it. We're going to forget about that. Let's see where this goes. I'm going to forget about that too. I'm actually going to forget about that in like 5 minutes. We can make the medicine, right?
Indeed.
Yeah. What are we making? I think a poultice would be good. It's pretty easy to make and only needs a few ingredients. Oh, that's like a skin remedy, isn't it? Yes, exactly. The kitchen counter is a bit small for us both, though. We should take everything to the living room. Sure thing. Crow grabs a handful of herbs, a roundish container with clay powder, and a knife. While I take the mortar and pestle, a cup of boiling water, and a small bottle of lavender oil. Alrighty, let's start with herbs. With incredible precision, Crow wastes no time in cutting all the leaves. It reminds me of whenever he cuts veggies for the meals he prepares. Oh, another beautiful piece of artwork. When he's done, he puts them inside the mortar. Oh, you're talking about that. Okay. I was so confused with what they were talking about for a moment. Okay, put some water on top of the herbs. How's this? Great. I don't know why you blushed. Why just asking what? Okay. Crow's hand makes semicircular motions, so he keeps grinding the wet leaves for several minutes. At some point, he asks me to add a couple drops of lavender and a teaspoon of clay powder to the mixture. The final result is a green and creamy paste similar to pesto sauce. We spent a couple of hours making a number of poultices, creams, and ointments, so there's a hefty reserve in case of emergencies. For him, because we're not going to be here for any more than a couple more days. That's how much more time we have off. I give Crow the last of the empty containers, and he pours the herbal ointments inside it and with the help of the pestle. All done. Yep, all done. Thanks for lending a hand. No worries. It was an interesting learning experience. Wonderful. Truly. Like a kitten who just woke up from a long nap, Crow stretches his limbs for a few seconds, then starts putting all the dirty dishes away, including those from today's lunch. Oh, I interrupted myself when I noticed the window. It's already dark. I thought there was gonna be like a crow sitting out there. Sorry, did you say something? I was a bit distracted putting everything on the tray. Crow, do you think we could go outside tomorrow? And please don't avoid my question. You did this afternoon. Why? Huh? We just went yesterday, didn't we? And harvested plenty of things at that. I don't see why we should do it again if we don't need to. I mean, it did take a while to find the chaga mushroom and walking towards the side of the forest that had non-poisonous pine needle trees, but I don't think we really harvested that much. Still, he's probably going to make another excuse if I point this out. I need a different approach. Look, if this is about your car, it's not. Well, it's not only about my car. Apart from plants, you also study animals, don't you? Yes. I want to do that too. You see, I happened to see a crow yesterday. For a moment, I swear I see his right eye twitch. But it's so quick and what? Imperceptible? Okay, what even is that word? That it's as if it had never happened. Okay, I can use context clues to know what that word is. I've never seen that word before. Okay, and what about it? God, he's really not budging, is he? I can't help but feel that crow's important. But let's not mention it had red eyes just in case. It reminded me that you were researching their habits and stuff. Can't we go out in the morning to see if we find any crows? Staying inside all the time is starting to feel suffocating. Plus, it was you who said there are things we have to see for ourselves, right? I feel a growing tension going on here. I feel a growing tension. Something's gonna snap, something's gonna happen at some point soon. Look, Aspen, I know that's what I said a few days ago, but it's not that simple. The weather here is really unpredictable this time of the year. In fact, it's extremely likely that there will be another blizzard soon. What? In the meantime, I can give you a book on crows if you want to learn more about them. And if you're feeling suffocated, I can always open one of the windows, but we really shouldn't be going outside.
It's not safe.
Okay. He cannot be trusted. I'll still have to go back home eventually. Oh no, that's the forbidden law, oh God. The moment those words came out of my mouth, his expression pulls a 180.
Why are you so persistent?
Oh God.
You really want to freeze to death? Is that it? Are you that stupid?
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, you didn't. Now wait a goddamn minute here, you fucking lettuce. Who the hell do you think you are? I'm someone who knows the dangers and implications of what you want to do.
Someone with fucking common sense. Something that you clearly don't have.
Oh shit. What? Fuck this. Fuck you. I'm not going to sit around here talking to a pig-headed imbecile who thinks he knows what's best for me better than myself. Then maybe you should leave tomorrow morning. Maybe I will. Fine. Fine. With the conversation clearly over, I storm off all the way to my room. Ah, he makes me so angry. I scream into the bed pillow and kicking my legs on the mattress. What the hell is his problem? He can't tell me what to do. I'm a fucking adult. He doesn't own me. And I do have common sense. Probably. Maybe. I might. I can't deny what he did seem... I can't deny that he did seem worried, but... Why wouldn't he tell me anything? Crow, what are you hiding? What are you hiding, Crow? I'm curious what he's hiding, too. I'm very curious. Very curious. Day 5. Okay, day 5. We're actually all out of time for this episode, so I'm going to save here on day 5. Very interesting place to be stopping, too. First fight between these two. I'm very confused because it seems like Crow wanted Aspen to stay. you know, for like Yandere, right? Really wants Aspen to stay. But the thing is, why did he do that? Why did he say that? Very interesting stuff here. I can't wait to find out what's about to happen in day 5. So, with that being said, this is the end of the video. Thank you all so much for watching. Let me know what you think in the comments down below. And if you're new here and like what you saw, then please consider subscribing. And while you're at it, click that notification bell so you're updated whenever I upload my next video. And yeah, as always, I'll see you in the next one.